Shout outs to TEAMI for partnering with me for this video.
Hello peeps, welcome back to my channel. My name is Drusilla Shay if you don't know already, and today I am going to be doing a get ready with me video. What am I getting ready for? To film more videos. So while I'm doing this get ready with me, I just want to have like a little fun chit chat about something that a lot of my tall girls can relate to, and that's going to be what you should not say to a tall girl. It's all gonna be fun and games. Please do not take anything offensively, especially if you said it before to a tall girl. So I don't want to talk your ear off too much just yet. Let's get right into it. This just went from 0 to 100 really quick. But when it comes to me really beating my face, okay, I get the best results actually when my face is super fresh and clean and smooth. And so I'm just gonna do a quick mask using my TEAMI Detox mask. Now you guys have seen me use this before if you've seen one of my latest skincare videos. It has lemongrass, bentonite clay, and matcha green tea. That is just a killer combination, and it always has your girl's skin feeling so fresh and so clean. So after this mask dries up, I'm gonna cleanse my face, tone, and then I am going to follow it up with the TEAMI Vitamin C Collagen Infused Serum. This is a brightening and tightening serum that has hibiscus flower, vitamin C, and hyaluronic acid. And y'all know how I feel about the hyaluronic acid, okay? It is essential for skincare, so I definitely recommend these TEAMI products. Woo child, this dries down super fast, which I mentioned in my other video as well. But anyway, I digress. If you are also interested in picking up some TEAMI skincare, please be sure to use my code DREW25 for 25% off of your order. You can also use my affiliate link down below in the description box. All right guys, my next step is to moisturize. I'm going to be using the Be Transcendent Nourish Day moisturizer, which I've featured in a couple videos. It's plant-based and it's so freaking moisturizing, like, oh my goodness. So enough said. Okay, so we're gonna talk about what I really came here for, okay? And that is what to not say to tall girls. As I work on my brows with my Anastasia Dip Brow, I think it's pretty safe to say that most tall girls will agree with me on this point. When you approach a tall girl, it would be in your best interest to not start off by saying, "You're tall.
You're tall.
You're tall."
Now, is it a bad thing that we're tall or that you notice that we're tall? No, it's not a bad thing, but it's also like, we know that we're tall. Yep. We get reminded almost every day. So honestly guys, me and my eyebrows, I can't multitask too well. I just can't, okay? we gonna need to skip this part. Alright, so now that I have eyebrows on my face, I can concentrate. There is this funny page that I follow called Tall Girl Humor. If you're tall and you have an Instagram account, you should follow them because you can probably relate to a lot of the things that are posted. I find this so funny and so relatable to this first point because it says, never tell a tall person that they are tall. They may not know this fact and could go into extreme shock. And that's the kind of thing that goes into the mind of a tall girl when she's told that she's tall. Lots of sarcasm there, but honestly, it's like you don't go to a short person and say, oh my goodness, you're so short. I'm pretty sure that person probably knows that piece of information. Like, what do you say to that, you know? Like, after someone has told you that you are tall, I guess the only thing you can really say is like, thank you. Tall girls, let me know what you guys say. Do you hit them with the sarcasm like, oh, I didn't know that? So I usually just say thank you because I see being tall as like a good thing at this point in my life. I don't really know how else to comment on such an obvious statement. It's like someone coming up to you saying like, wow, you have high cheekbones. Like, it's not even like they're saying like, wow, your cheekbones are nice, or I like your cheekbones, or I like your height. It's like, here's my observation. By the way, I am using my, at this point, pretty dated Morphe and Jaclyn Hill palette. I don't even want to show y'all this palette because it looks so messy. Just know it's a nice orangey color. I'm pretty sure I'm using the color Alert, and I also mixed it in with some Mugshot. That's the name of the colors that I'm using. Yeah, guys, that would definitely be like the first thing every tall person tends to hear a lot. You can often see a short person in the street, and you often see someone with an average height on the street. But I guess, you know, people don't come across tall people that often, and so when they see really tall people, they're like,
whoa, a phenomena. Whoa, a unicorn.
Alright guys, I think I just want to go light on the eyes. I didn't want to do anything too cray-cray. Okay, I think I'm gonna go in with my Clinique Even Better Makeup Broad Spectrum SPF 15 foundation. So let's move on to the next point. Something else that most tall, especially women, hear a lot, I'm sure a lot of tall men hear this a lot too, is,
do you play basketball?
Do you play volleyball?
Do you play any sport?
yes, I'm tall, but like that doesn't mean that I only play sports. And then here's another one.
You're so tall. Do you model?
That is a compliment. I'll take it, okay? I'm not complaining about that question. But I feel like we are being limited to certain occupations. Like if we're not a basketball player, if we're not a volleyball player, if we're not a sports player, lacrosse player, track runner, okay, then we must be models. And back in the day, I just felt like I was disappointing people because they'd be like,
Do you play basketball?
I'd be like, no.
Volleyball?
Just occasionally for fun, but I'm not that great.
Okay, so like, do you model?
No, not really. Sometimes they're like, well, you should do something. Like,
You should use your height for at least one of these things.
yeah, sorry to disappoint y'all. I'm actually pretty bad at basketball. Like, actually, just bad. Not even pretty bad. Like, I'm just bad. No chance. The hoop can literally be right in front of me and I can miss it. I kid you not. Y'all see how like smooth this foundation is going on? I'm telling you, if you get your skincare right before, your skin will be glowing with makeup on. I'm not lying to y'all. All right, guys, now that I have my foundation on, I'm gonna try to get me like some slight baking in there with my Laura Mercier setting powder, because like I gotta film some videos and I can't be looking greasy after like hour 1. I'm gonna fully dab it in like at the end. So do people still say corny stuff like how's the weather up there? Because if that's you, just stop. It's not even funny. It's just like so corny, you know, like the weather is the same. By the way, I am using the Maybelline Asia Wines Eraser for Dark Circles. Okay, by the way, I'm putting all these things down below in the description box. I don't know why I do this in a lot of my tall videos. I forget to say how tall I am. I'm 6 feet tall. So something else you should absolutely never tell a tall girl, just because you don't know if she's like insecure about this thing or if she's still like trying to even get her confidence in doing this, is
You're really tall. You shouldn't be wearing heels.
please do not ever say that to a tall girl, because I've heard it a few times and it's made me contemplate wearing heels before in the past. Some tall girls are literally trying to build up the confidence to wear heels. I've spoken to some of them even this year, okay? Shout outs to all the tall girl groups I'm in on Instagram. Some girls are trying to build up to being confident in heels. So they like, you know, wear a pair of heels outside for the first time, whatever, and they don't want to hear, don't wear heels because you're really tall, you know? Especially if they're trying to get comfortable with it. And you may never know when it's their first time, or you may never know when they're insecure about it. But just to err on the safe side, I say don't tell a tall girl that they shouldn't wear heels because they're tall. Because first of all, heels are not only for functional purposes, okay? They're not only for people who are shorter and want to be taller. They're also a fashion statement. Something else that that I think is kind of funny, which is not necessarily something that you should avoid telling tall girls. Like, I guess for me, this doesn't really matter, but I do find it very common, is, you know, when someone meets me for the first time and they're like, you know, talking about my height and they're really like fascinated by my height, a lot of times I hear something like, oh, I have a cousin, or I have a sister, or I have a friend that's also like 5'10". They like to point out to me someone else that they know who's tall, which definitely I feel highlights the fact that like I think people are not always used to tall people unless you have tall family members. Like I have tall, all my brothers are tall, my dad is tall, like I have a tall family, so when I see a tall person, I'm not like, oh, a tall, like, wow, you're so tall. Like, to me, it's just I'm used to it. So the fact that people find it necessary to tell me who else they know that's tall, it just makes me feel like they really don't know that many tall people. I don't know if this just happens to me. Let me know down below if you're tall and you can relate to this, because This happens to me quite a bit. I just finished putting some blush on. That was the Milani Red Vino blush, and I don't have to do my eyelashes because I got them professionally done, so that saves me a lot of time. Okay, I am going to be going in with my Physicians Formula bronzer highlighter palette. This is how it looks. You know, little light highlight here and there, a little light shine. I'm going in with my NYX Liquid Suede in the color 3. It's like this nice dark red color. I haven't worn dark red in a while. Bruh, it's showing up mad red on camera. It's really not that deep. It really is like a simple, nice little dark and red color. I don't know. This looks like we're walking into Christmas right now. It's not that deep. Alrighty guys, so I am done doing my makeup. I hope that you enjoy this little, you know, get ready with me chit chat situation. Tall girls, you already know I definitely want to hear from you guys down below, and I know that y'all can relate. Okay, so do not leave me hanging in the comment section. Please do not forget to subscribe. Okay, help your girl out. Every subscription counts, every like counts, every view counts, and so I really appreciate you guys. I really value your support, and I thank you so much. God bless you, and I expect to see you in my next video because you subscribe, right? And you turn on your bell notifications so that anytime I post, you be up to date. So I'm gonna see you then. Bye.